Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to our first look of Make Your Kingdom. Make Your Kingdom is published by Big Game Publishing. It's developed by Sergio. A big thank you to those guys for sending a key through to the channel. Make Your Kingdom is it's a base building survival colony sim. It's like a little city builder. You do have to defend off against orcs and stuff like that. It has a few unique mechanics and stuff, and it has a very unique, well, a unique-ish art style on the characters and stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome. There will be a link below if you do want to get yourself a copy of the game. But for now, let's get straight into Make Your Kingdom. We will start a new game. We will do an expedition. Let's see. Let's do a medium. Yeah, let's do a medium. We'll start off in spring. And there we go. Let's have a little bit of a search. We'll go into here and we will start our very own kingdom. Now, we find that we will have, we've got to manage obviously our resources and all that type of stuff, our building, our management, our armies to defend our colony and stuff like that, as well as repairing buildings, making sure that we have fire departments so that things don't burn down, and it utilizes an airship system in the sense of you can build airships and send them out to trade. You can build airships and airships come in and drop off new settlers and stuff like that as well. So here we go. No, we won't have a tutorial. Thank you very much. So the first thing that we need to do is find a nice place for our kingdom. And I like the idea of our kingdom being relatively close to water. Now, that is water right there. But we also need we need forest, and we need this area here would be a really good area to defend ourselves. So we'll just rotate this, and we will put in our main building, which we shall put in right here, right there, I think. Yeah, make your mind up. Beautiful. All right, let's throw that in here. And here comes our first bunch of settlers. As you can see at the moment, we don't have a population yet. We have gold, we have stone, boards, and food here. You can speed up and slow down. There's seasons, including pausing the game. There's seasons here that we run through the seasons. So what we need to do for starters is, there we go, it landed behind the trees. Everybody has got off there, and the first thing that we need to do now is to help our residents build. So this is our character. We are the king, the lordy king that you can take over at any time. So what we need to do is help our residents put all of the materials together to build the building, which we are doing now. So we'll go and gather some of these resources. Now, you don't have to do this. But you can to speed things up. If you want things to be sped up a little bit, then this is the way that you would do it, by helping these guys do this stuff. So let's grab that. These are all the oh, we don't need that by the looks of it. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we will help build by holding down the E key, and anytime we want to go out of this control mode and out of controlling our king or our character, then we would just need to hit B. All right, we are done. Lovely. So we've got a list of, if I just pause this for a sec, there we go. We've got a list of things that we need to do here. We need to build a sawmill. We need to build a mine. We need to supply water to houses. We need to gather food, and we need to house more than 20 residents and build a market as well. So the thing here is that everything needs to be connected to a road to run correctly. So basically what we will do, I think we're going to build a woodcutter's hut over here. So that's probably going to be the first thing that we're going to place down, is a sawmill. So we will place that there and rotate there. Needs to be connected to a road. Yeah, that's fine. Let's actually move him. Yeah, we'll place him there, and then we'll throw a road over to here. There we go, and connect that basically to the village. Next thing that we need to do is build a mine. And to build a mine, at the moment we've got 34 planks, we've got 5 stone. To build a mine, it has to be built on rocks. So we need to find a nice little spot for that, which I may actually... let's just throw it in there, why not? And we will connect that to the main city as well. All right, let's get those. Let's get that moving, and our residents will start carting gear and doing that. They won't do anything if there is no roads, so you've got to keep that in mind. Other thing that we want to do is, let's see, what have we got? Decor. We've got kingdom down here, and we've got food. You're going to need lots of stone. Yep, no worries. We know that. So we can click on here, and we can add an extra worker to that, and we can click here and add an extra worker to that. So I think we can add 3 people to that for stone, which is absolutely awesome. The next thing that we want to do, if we just slow it down, we need to highlight trees to cut, obviously. There we go. So we will have them cut all of these trees right through here, I think, and these ones as well. Beautiful. So that gives them something to do. You can right click to get out of any menu. Here you can see we've got defense, we've got decor, kingdom, production, and food down the bottom. I think we should be able to build a house now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple of houses here. I'm going to build one there. I am going to build another one here. And you can actually scroll through house styles. So you don't have to have the same house all the time. So we will throw that down there as well. Each house will house 4 people, and I'm not sure on the upgrades, but there we go. We'll get some of those built as well, which is really, really cool. The next thing that we need to do is we need to locate some food. Now, I can't find any berries anywhere, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to have to rely purely on farming, because there is definitely no berries or anything down there. We're in a little bit of a desolate map here. It's not very green, is it? And I definitely can't find any berries anywhere, but I think at least we've got a pretty good defensive position. We can get another mine up over here later on. I'm not sure whether we can gather... can we gather mining resources? I don't think we can. Storehouse, there we go. That's probably a really, really good idea. And it's probably a good idea to have the storehouse next to, yeah, right there, next to there. So that'll store some of our resources, which will be pretty good. And speed that up a little bit. The other thing that we are going to need to do is we're going to need to throw a farm in. Now, I think what we will do, if we can at the moment, can we do a farm? We can't do a farm yet, can we? There is no there's berries over here, so we can actually select those and have somebody go out and collect those. Now, I'm not sure whether or not that needs to be. Oh no! I see somebody's going out there to do it. He's going for a little bit of a swim. Next thing that we need to do is we need to provide water for. We need to provide water for our houses, for our residents. They need water. So I'm going to throw a well in there, and that'll give that area there some water, and we can build some more houses along here. What else do we have in here? A trading dock and a market. Now, a market is going to increase happiness and stuff, which we have a little icon up here for. We've got 24 food at the moment, but not quite enough at this particular point in time. We haven't unlocked a farm yet, but we do need to probably do some berries and stuff. So I think we shall build a market. Nobody really knows about our settlement. To bring new residents, we need to send out a courier with tribute. We can do that by clicking the airship icon above the main building. So we don't at the moment really, well, we can afford probably to have a few more residents come in, but what we need to make sure that we do is have housing available for them. So let's whack that in there like that, and we'll have another house built in there, which should prepare us for a new load of people coming in. All right, so we've supplied water to all the houses. They're actually building those at the moment. wants us to build a market and a trading dock as well. So the best place for a market is, so you can see now we've got 32 people. We do not have anywhere near enough houses. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slow it down a little bit, and we're going to build a road running through here. Like, why won't it build there? Should build there. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we're going to throw a road out here like that. We're going to build ourselves a marketplace, which is right there. And we're going to throw that in there, I think. So that'll be a little marketplace. We also need to build a trading dock, but my first concern is getting the rest of these residents housed. So we're going to need to throw some more housing in. And I think the way we're going to do that is we're going to create a street down here. So we'll go to there, and we're going to create a street down here as well, like so. And then we're going to throw some more houses in there. So we're going to go, let's see, one, and let's build ourselves another one right there, and one more as well. Now, we don't want to call on any more residents or any more settlers at this particular point in time until such time as we have all of this filled up. So it's probably pretty important to make sure that that is the case. I'm not sure exactly how much of a space that well actually covers. Hopefully it will cover those houses as well. So we'll let everybody keep building that stuff, and we will speed that up. Then we're going to need to look at some particular point in time building ourselves a coal burner to prepare for winter. Now they need a coal burner to prepare for winter, and we're also going to have to build ourselves a farm. So the farmhouse itself, I do want to build. There we go. Everything there is built. The farmhouse itself, I want to build out here. So I might build the farmhouse right next to there, and we will connect it up to there like so. And we will put some fields in. So to put in fields, we basically go here. Once that farm is built, we should be able to do, we should be able to put some fields in as soon as that is built. So they're still going over there and gathering berries at the moment. Now you have a priorities list up here as well, guys. So your priority here could be, you know, making bread, carting water, carting bread, and making cider and all that type of stuff. So you need to keep your eye on your priorities there. The other thing that we need to do is we need to build an architect's building, which is right here. Now, the reason why we need to build an architect's building is because an architect will repair houses. Let's go around to there. So we'll throw that in. So an architect will walk around and make repairs on all of these houses. You can see that the house at the moment needs coal. They've got plenty of water. They've got plenty of food at the moment. There's 4 residents in there, and they're bringing us in, I think, 4 coins per, is it per month or per cycle? I'm not sure, but let's get that residence done. Send out a courier to bring in airships. No, we don't want to do that at this point in time. What we want to do is get this farm happening so that we've got enough food to feed everybody. And while that farm is happening, we also need to build ourselves a coal burner. Now I'm going to put a coal burner out here next door to the to the thing. So farming, let's throw two farmers in there. Let's throw in some wheat fields. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That should be okay there. What else can we make? A barn, storage for food and resources. We might put a barn out here, I think, right next to there. I don't want to bring up those slots too much. We will need to make ourselves a mill and stuff as well so that we can make bread Let's throw some more of that in there. That is good. And we'll probably throw, I think, a mill in there. What are our resources like? Stone is 8 and timber is 11. Hopefully we've got resource gathering. Yep, they're gathering all of that stuff still, which is perfect. Okay, lovely. How many people have we got working in here? We've got maximum people working in there, so everything's all right. We need to, there is a barn, so we need to store that, and we're going to need to store berries, and we will store bread, and we'll do the other slot for that as well. Okay, beautiful. That gets that happening. These houses, they look like they're being supplied with everything that they need, which is really, really cool. It's important to have a coal burner to prepare for winter so that the houses stay warm and stuff like that and your residents don't die. That is a very, very important thing. Next thing that we need to do is build ourselves, well, we can build a foundry, but we need to build ourselves a mill, I think, next. So we're going to throw a mill in here like that. Yep, we'll throw a mill in like that. And then the mill will be able to make bread and stuff for us as well, which is really, really cool. And we'll probably throw in a sheep farm at some particular point as well. Everything is going really, really well there. We've got enough resources for everything. You have space for more resources, so we can click on that. We haven't... we probably need to store stone, and we'll store boards in there, I think. Have we got an access? Yeah, we've got access running through there, so that's okay. And the other thing that we will store is probably some more stone as well, I think, because you can only store 4 stone. Okay, beautiful. Now, you got decorations here. Decorations cost you money, but they also make residents feel a lot happier. So it's probably pretty important every now and again to throw some of these in. So we'll throw one of those in there, and that will help with the morale of the residents. At the moment, defense-wise, we've got nothing. We haven't unlocked anything in regards to that at the moment. We probably want to do a foundry to produce iron for airships, building upgrades, and weapons. So what I do want to do is I don't want to put a foundry right near all of our residents. I mean, yeah. So we'll stick it out there. That can get built. Let's see, what have we got? We've got 31 of 32 residents. Okay, which I think somebody has died. How dare you die? How dare you die? Let's slow this down a little bit for a sec. And let's bring that out there and run that through there as well. Right through to there. Beautiful. And we'll throw in another couple of houses. So we'll put a house in there. One there. We'll also throw another house in here like so. And we'll throw... I don't think we'll throw... Might throw a couple of houses in. We're probably going to need another well as well, I think. A well as well. As well. So we could probably put another well over here maybe. No, it won't fit over there. We could probably put another well there, but I'm not sure whether it has a coverage area, if you understand what I mean. Could we throw one in there? No, we can't. So yeah, I'm not sure whether it actually has a coverage area. Okay, so it needs a slot for 4 people. So we're going to throw one in there, and we'll throw one more house probably right in here as well. Beautiful. So that'll keep that going. Our residents are getting happy now, which is really, really good. We've got enough resources and stuff to keep going. We're going to need to look at increasing our stone production. What have we got in our storage barn over here? We've got plenty of wheat in there. We have no bread or anything at the moment. So what we need to do is we need to add another person to that. We need to go into the foundry and add, we've got 1 person working in there. Beautiful. So what we might do now is as soon as those extra houses are built, which we will speed this up. Then we need to, we'll call in another airship. This will give us an indication of how many people we can have. As I said, each house gives us 4, so. All right, so they are built. Let's can we call on an airship? No, it costs us 65. Okay, so we need 65 gold to be able to do that. Let's look at the possibility of building a trading dock, which is right there. Let's have a look. We're going to fit a trading dock in here anywhere. Yeah, we can fit a trading dock in here. There, it won't obviously go on the water, but we can do that, and then we can run a road up to there. Lovely. And we'll get that trading dock built so that we can actually start trading and making some money. So what we might do is probably, we've got plenty of timber. We don't have enough food, but what we might do is get another stone storage is a little bit of a problem actually, isn't it? Really. Do they actually store? Yeah, see, they can only store 8 stone. So, whereas timber on a storehouse, so maybe we need to throw in another storehouse, do we? Where is the storehouse? Let's have a look. I think it was in here, wasn't it? Where are we? There, a storehouse. What we might do is throw a storehouse next door to there, and we'll put all of our stuff in there. We'll also throw another storehouse in over here, which will be purely timber. I think this it won't go in there, but it will. But we will be able to throw it in there, and then we'll be able to hook that up with a road there, and we'll be able to hook that up with a road there as well. All right, lovely. So once they're built, let's get that sped up a little bit. And once they're built, then we will start reallocating resources for reallocating where resources are being stored. What the hell are you talking about? We can get some trade going. To do so, we'll need more gold, and merchants are the only way to get it. Build a trading dock. Yep. For the moment, we can only get gold via trade. Yep. Know that. And we have built ourselves a trading dock here. So let's just slow this down a little bit, and let's export this point. Let's export some stone. We won't import anything as yet. I'm not sure how long it's going to be before we start getting attacked by orcs either. Now, what else have we got? We've got this storehouse here. So we are storing purely stone in here because we are going to get as much stone as we possibly can. And we are going to build ourselves another stone mine right here like that. And we're going to hook that up to a road. Probably there. So... All right, so we're going to hook that up there. So that's doing purely stone. This storehouse over here is going to do purely timber, purely boards and logs. Yeah, I think that'll do there. This one over here, we're going to, yeah, you see, we've got quite a bit of stuff stored in there, so we're going to leave that like that. And then we've got this area over here that is storing all of this stuff. So that should be pretty cool. We've pretty well gathered all of those berries. We could probably gather whatever's left there berry-wise. Is there anything in there? No. Nothing around. There's no berries around at all, is there? Okay, so we can get those berries over there. Oh, there's some berries over here. We might as well grab all of those as well. I think get as many berries as we possibly can happening. All right, beautiful. Lovely. All right, so we need to wait for some of our trade to come in, and we need to wait to be able to sell off some of these some of our goods and some of our stone. So at the moment, we won't import anything, but we've got 4 of those coming in. Beautiful. Okay, that is going to help. Oh no, crap! Don't press that. Don't stop pressing escape. I can't send out an airship for more people at this particular point in time, which is a little bit of a bum. So let's speed this up and wait for this airship to come in and drop off our money. And then we will continue to export. We will continue to export stone as much as we possibly can. I don't know whether having. I don't think you can have more than 1 trading post, so we need to keep that in mind. But at the moment, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got 4 coins there. Okay, so we should still be able to export and trade some of that. It looks like sausages and it looks like bread is a really good thing to trade, and fabric and wool. So what we might do is we might get a sheep farm set up now as well. I haven't left myself much room for at all for roads, have I? No, I haven't. Probably need to think about that, Simi. All right, there you go. I'm going to leave. How much bread? How much bread is this producing? It's not producing any bread. Do we have? Let's do priority on bread. Okay, so we'll throw priority on bread and water carting. And wheat production. There we go. Bring those up as a priority. Yep, and then we'll leave stone as number 4. We've got heaps and heaps and heaps of boards, so we could probably start selling some of that stuff off as well. We've got enough. It looks like we're getting enough coal for winter, which is really, really cool. The next thing that we want to do is we want to do a sheep pen. We've got the mill happening. Got a barn, got all of that. We can do some more fields if we wanted to. Let's see, where are we going to throw this guy? I'm going to throw this guy right in here, I think. There we go. He'll be able to do that, and then we'll probably, I reckon, might throw some more fields in here. That there as well. So they can produce more there. Hopefully that sheep field. And then we can start sending wool out as well. Or we can start trading wool as well. So what else do we need to build? What else can we build? Let's build another architect's house just to make sure that, that we are getting everything, all of our buildings all sorted out. Let's throw him in there like that. It's a bit sensitive when you're zoomed in and you're pushing left and right, so I do need to be very, very careful. My big Gumby fingers, what do you expect, I guess. Residents, we need to do some more decor, but I don't want to spend money until we can get some more residents in. What else can we do? We could do another mill. We could do a second mill, couldn't we? We could throw a second mill over here. Can't throw it in there because there's a tree in the way, but we could throw a second mill in there and make some more bread as well, because food is something that is not doing too well at the moment. So I'm not sure exactly. It would be nice if we could see how long it is before they come back in. Let's go into our little lordy Lord Simi. Wandering around the house, checking out what's going on. So over here we've got a stone mine, no. Lumber, no. Storage, no. Farm, duh. Okay, there's our storage barn. Right, there we go. Got a saw timber yard. We've got a coal burner in there, which is pretty cool. We're building our, where's our Getting lost. I'm getting lost. What do we got over here? We've got storage over here. Okay, beautiful. And over this way, there's our will. There's our well. Here's our residence. Oh, it's a little bit jammy, isn't it? A little bit jammy in here, most definitely. Yep, beautiful. We've got a stone mine there. And if we go back out of control, there we go. We should have our sheep farm up any minute now. Any minute that should be going. Speed that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so they obviously need wool. They produce meat. They need wheat. They produce wool and meat. So that is going to help us out as well. I wasn't sure whether they produced meat or not. So pretty happy about that. There's a little sheep there. And I'm pretty sure they do grow. Yeah, they are. Look, they're growing. Nice. Nice. Now what we need to do is we need to throw a storage area. Let's see. Let's do another storehouse right here. Right next to the market. There. And then when that's built, acquire resource, click to force resource station for another mill. We'll start putting wool in here, and then we'll start sort of exporting wool. So at the moment, we've just brought in 4 more coins. But we, as I said, we will be able. I wonder whether at any particular point in time you can actually upgrade this. I'm not sure, because only being able to export one thing at a time is pretty crazy. So we can do wool, and we can export bread as well if we want to. So that's going to give us more money. Definitely more money. So now to help build, to help speed up production and stuff like that, then like of the buildings, I could take control and I could start bringing resources over here to help build, which would be pretty cool. Now they're building bread there. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to bread now. There we go. So there's our 2 coins for that was our 2 coins for the stone that we were exporting. Lovely. Lovely. Now, defense-wise, we've got nothing yet. Kingdom-wise, we've got a trading dock. There's another market, and we can do a textile factory. We've got our foundation, our foundry. We can do a textile factory, which would probably be a good thing, but I don't think we need to do it until we get more residents. I think that's the big thing, is getting more residents, which we can't do at the moment because it's going to cost us 65 to do that. So, all right, let's close that. Go, lovely. 65 coins. All right, and we've got a what did we build there? Another architect house. All right, beautiful. And there we go. There's some money coming in now. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. So that was wool. That that was bread. Sorry, we just sent out an absolute pile of bread for 3 each. So now we have 120, and we can call in some new residents. We have enough. We should have enough housing for them. But anyway, I'm going to leave this one here, guys. This is Make Your Kingdom. It has some pretty good mechanics. I like the trade. I like the fact that it kind of forces you to trade to be able to upgrade your village and stuff like that. Is pretty awesome. I think that's really, really good. I'm quite enjoying it. So anyway, don't forget, there's a link below if you want to get yourself a copy. And I will see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.